What's going on, everybody's? I just wanted to come in here real quick and make a real quick video on what I did to my skyline. I know I talked about it in, I think it was like my very first EDC video or whatever, but I was carrying it today, and amazing EDC knife. This knife is really, top quality in just everyday carry tasks, and I think if need be, this could be forced into a self-defense, kind of tactical, whatever you want to call it, role. G10 on one side, just G10 and one liner there. It's a Sandvik steel, really good steel, liner lock. It has the flipper. A lot of people, this is a really smooth action knife. And a lot of people are like, I can't get it to flip. Can't get it to flip. And you gotta push it like a button, almost. And a lot of people try to pull it back like a lever. And that doesn't work. You just gotta put a lot of pressure until it finally breaks, and you don't have no wrist flip or anything. You don't have to flick it with your wrist or anything like that. But ultra light, extremely useful blade shape for everyday tasks, for opening stuff and cutting cardboard and what have you. Made in the USA. It's model 1760 by Kershaw. Two-way positional pocket clip. You can go this way or this way. But the one thing with the pocket clip is it rides so high up. So a lot of people love tip up, and they carry it tip down just for the simple fact that it rides a little bit lower than tip up, because tip up is horrid. You have like this much sticking out, like from here up, and it's just horrible. There's so much sticking out, and it's got this big long point on it, which is comfortable and useful. Goes to the curve of your hand, and then this finger choil just feels like home. You just kind of, it's really comfortable knife with that big choil and that curve, and the kind of, see how that just curves right where your fingers go, and then that kind of curves down with right there. But yeah, what I did was, let me grab it real quick. Actually, I tried using the original pocket clip, and it didn't work. I'll be right back. So here's what I originally was trying to do. This is the original pocket clip, and I really could have polished it and got it completely perfect, and rebent this and kept heating and bending until it was the perfect shape. Wow. Until it was the perfect shape. But I didn't really like how it was going, and yeah, it would have rode a little bit deeper, but I didn't really like the direction it was going, because it looked like this giant loop coming out. Really, no matter how you try it. And I've seen people do it this way, where you take the pocket clip, double it back over itself, and then make cutouts so you can screw it back in, and there you have it. But I didn't like how, and I've seen them before, and I still decided to try it, but I didn't really like the big loop kind of thing you had to do to get it to clear your pants, the thickness of your pants. So what I did was I took my Kershaw Shuffle pocket clip, which is the low ride, same as the Cryo and the Cryo 2, and I think a few other knives, and literally all I did was, I was looking at it, and I was like, if you just cut one of the ears off, the other screw hole lines up dead center with the pocket clip. And it doesn't make it super weak. I mean, that's still a strong-ass pocket clip. But, I was like, I wonder if that would work. And I figured I don't even use the pocket clip ever on my Kershaw Shuffle. I took that off right when I bought it. So, I figured it kind of matched. It was kind of that same color, kind of slightly bead blasted finish. You know, Kershaw says this is bead blasted. Get it kind of close, which it kind of is, but nah, not really. But yeah, it kind of matched, and I figured it would, if I could get it to work right, it would look pretty damn cool. So I tried it, and it worked, and I could get it real tight. There's no wiggle. You just saw the tension on it, but there's zero movement. There's enough pressure and spacing between those two screws that it really works out good. And when you put it in your pocket, just this little bit sticks out, and it's the perfect amount to just pinch and pull it right out, and then hit my own thumb. Deploy and use your knife. Of course I mess up. But yeah, definitely just home run of a knife, except for the pocket clip. That's the one exception that almost everyone agrees with. And I made it deep carry. Made it deep carry from a knife that I was never going to even leave. I took it off as soon as I got it, the pocket clip. So I eventually want to do this with a black Kershaw, maybe the black wash or just the all black, not all black, but satin black, and then the black wash is kind of like a worn black. But the only thing I was thinking is I have to buy a black pocket clip to match. I wouldn't want black here and then this color here, or just buy the black shuffle, the all black shuffle, which I want to anyways, and then a black skyline, and do exactly what I did here. And if I do, I will make a video, just not a long video like this one, just showing how I did it. I'm just going to show that I did it. And yeah, badass, awesome EDC knife. Not tactical or anything, you know. A lot of people carry this, and I'm rambling. A lot of people carry this as kind of a secondary knife, and a lot of people don't like the pocket clip, so they just take it completely off and drop it down in the pocket. And when you do that, it's even thinner and lighter. But if you're not planning on getting in any war zones, you know, this is a really good EDC knife. You don't have to have some giant tactical knife, which I've slowly started to get into, kind of the smaller knives, the EDC, more practical knives. And occasionally I still carry some giant knife that is scary to people at work. When I open a box with it, they're like, wow, did you bring your butcher knife to work today? You know, something like that. But yeah, I'm going to end it right now. Deep carry, skyline, pocket clip, kind of a different version of it. Have a good one.